What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 76 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, three big games for you. We got Bologna, who had a really good year last year. We had Roma, who are always a top dog in Serie A, and then we have our first Champions League group stage match against Copenhagen. A very tough group: Copenhagen, Tottenham, and Leipzig. They are no slouches here. A very good group, and hopefully we can go ahead and start off with a win. Of course, if you weren't here the last couple of episodes, some new faces. We have Depay in 80 million. We overpaid for him, but we figured he'd be our last signing, so we were comfortable doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have paid 80 million, I don't think. Langley, we paid 90 million for, our stalwart center back, I guess. Pereira, we paid 50 million for. Onana, we bought in for free. And then Danny Olmo, we paid, I forgot how much we paid for him. 70, 60, 70, 80, something around there. But we bought him in after Ataran was sold for 136 million pounds. We couldn't really get rid of, or we couldn't really hold on to him with that price. And then we have Januzaj, who came in for free. So this is the team at the moment, and hopefully we can go ahead and go forward. At the moment, we have Cunha and Coutinho vying for that left wing spot. I think Coutinho's going to fall out just a little bit after the fact. Later on in this season, I think Cunha's going to really take a hold of that role, but not just yet. So let's jump into this game against Bologna. A big old game, a tough squad. Let's go. Coutinho. Finds Tielemans. Nice play in the middle there. Ooh, Tielemans kept his run up. Still holding on to it, and Tielemans finds the perfect ball to Depay. Oh, it's a great save. Osimhen can't get there, and it is eventually cleared away. Good football there. I believe Depay's still looking for his first goal. I'm not exactly sure on that, but he's definitely growing into the team a little bit more as he tries to get around here. Still holding on to it. Does so well, and then the defender did get in his way in the end. Good movement here. Scaleno trying to rush into that space. Can he get that out wide? He can. Coutinho, and he can slip it back to Galeno. Great touch from Galeno. Slips it across. Osimhen 1-0. Lovely football this. And on the stroke of 27 minutes, it's 1-0. Such a weird way to phrase that, man. Weird way to phrase that, but lovely ball in. That's a great touch there to just squeeze through. I wish Osimhen kind of went a little bit wider, but at least he got it under the goalkeeper in the end. Very close, Patricio, to getting to that, but Osimhen does get it into the back of the net. Just 1-0. Done well here. Bologna as they trace forward. Pereira, though, cutting across and making a good tackle. They slip it out wide to Coutinho, and Coutinho's onside. Can he get it through to Osimhen? He can, and Osimhen's through on goal here. And Osimhen steps inside his man. Osimhen, he's got to finish. That's just something he's got to finish. That is a massive, massive opportunity. Unbelievable, really. Someone like Osimhen, who's just had such a great career, hasn't finished that. We had a really good opportunity there as well, and Depay can't finish that. Oh, huge opportunities to go 2-0 up. Didn't quite happen. Langley here. Simicon. Can we do something? Not quite. Played forward. Sanchez holding it. Can he get that through? He can, and Galeno does so well. That gets clipped into a good space. Brilliant football. What a finish as well. That's an absurd goal from Osimhen. What a finish. Incredible, really. Galeno does so well to hold that off. I thought he'd been taken over there. Not quite. And look at that first time hit. In off the post. What a finish. Couldn't finish the easier chance, but look at how he takes this one. Excellent, excellent, excellent from the Napoli-bound striker in real life. Or Napoli-bound, he already went. I believe he's been confirmed. But an excellent, excellent finish. Lovely football this. Depay, he's going to be through. And Depay looking for a goal, gets it. And he's grabbed it. Memphis Depay gives us a 3-0 lead. And a very even start has turned into a very lopsided game rather quickly here. That's great from Osimhen, and Depay's just in on goal. Lovely little finish. Gets his first goal from the club, I think. Not 100% on that. We've only had a couple games so far, though, and he's struggled to get into it a little bit, but maybe he'll take off a little bit more after the goal. 3-0. Nice turn. just to create a little bit of space. We're zipping forward here. And Dani Olmo's on the overlap there. And Dani Olmo has a shot. Really good save. And oh, what a save again. And are you kidding? How has that not gone in the back of the net? Excellently done by Rui Patricio, who saved a fourth goal. That was excellent, really, from the goalkeeper. No idea how we haven't scored that. Dani Olmo out of 2 attempts. Osimhen had an attempt as well. Really good goalkeeping. As Dani Olmo does so well here. And Dani Olmo does brilliantly. It's another goal. There's the 4th. I believe it's Galeno who's finished that one off. Boos around here. But we've torn this Bologna team apart, especially after we scored our first goal. Brilliant from Dani Olmo. And he's just had the task of putting that into an empty net. Galeno with the goal. 5 minutes to go. We're 4-0 up. Brilliantly done by Saka there. Let's plays that through to Osimhen. Here's Dani Olmo. One more. Nicely done. And it's Malinovsky here. Can he get away? Brilliant from Malinovsky. Oh, what a save. What a save. Doesn't really mean much in the end, but that was an excellent save on Malinovsky. It's going to finish 4-0 here. A great result against a really good Bologna team. On the road as well. Not much more you could ask for. We played really, really well there. As you see, they only had 1 shot, but after we scored our first, it was just constant pressure after that. Not much more you could say about it. But a really, really good win. I gotta get rid of this UEFA thing. Is my thing not really gonna show up? I'm really gonna hope. If there's just a cut there, it's because of this UEFA thing, but crazy, crazy stuff. A really good win. But we're going to jump into our first game here in the Champions League. It's going to be against Copenhagen. What do we want to do here? I want Cunha to play, but his stamina is an issue at 57, so we're going to have to get that up as quickly as possible. Because he is starting to come into a really good player, Cunha, but he does need a couple more things. And that's what happens when you train, by the way. When you overtrain youngsters, they don't play as nicely as they should because their physical attributes haven't grown naturally yet. So just be careful in overtraining players. And you kind of, I mean, everything about him is really good except his stamina. That will come naturally, obviously, if he plays more. But if he can't survive for half a game, it's kind of difficult that way. But let's jump into this Copenhagen game. A big one. We have to really get 6 points from these 2 games. You would expect the other teams to. Copenhagen is no pushover, but they are the weakest team in the group, and you can't afford to drop too many points against what you conceive is the weakest team in the group. So let's make a couple of changes. We're going to get Cunha a start here. I think I'm also going to get Januzaj a start. And we'll change that 3 in general. And then we'll change the back 2. And I'll give us a little bit more protection in midfield. We'll get Mandragora on the pitch. And then I kind of want Barrow on the bench. So a decent team we've put out here. So let's jump into this. Copenhagen, Atalanta. Let's go. Nicely done. Good play forward. One more. Here's Sanchez. Trying to race away from his midfield mark. Does well to kind of make space. Comes back to him. And can find a really good ball into Dani Olmo. And Dani Olmo plays a really good back. And it's Cunha. Really big opportunity there. But a really good save. So we hold on to it. Dani Olmo just trying to make space. Doing so well. And he slips it ball back across goal. Really, really well done in that ball. But couldn't quite find a teammate. Nicely won there. We do it again. Nicely done. Dani Olmo here. And Dani Olmo can slip it in. And it's Osimhen here. And Osimhen, brilliant finish. Had time. Took his time. Just placed it in that bottom corner. Excellent goal. And we have started really, really well here. A couple of decent opportunities. One is finally taken. Dani Olmo doing really well. Slips it in. And Osimhen just slowed up to make sure he hit this right. And that he did as he just curled it beyond the goalkeeper. Lovely little finish. Lovely little move. And a 1-0 lead here on 10 minutes. Finds Cunha. Back into Mandragora. Nicely done. Dani Olmo again. And Cunha's made a really good run here. And Cunha steps inside. Oh, excellent save. Cunha with another opportunity there. Couldn't quite finish it. It's a lovely little save. It's going to come out to Januzaj. And he's going to have a shot from distance. It's blocked. It's going to come back to Januzaj again. And couldn't quite take it through that gap there. The goalkeeper was on the floor. Would have been a big opportunity. Nicely played forward as well. And Dani Olmo's on it. And he's going to try and race away. And just beaten. But he does manage to win it back up the pitch here. And here's Cunha. And Cunha steps inside, plays it off. And it's Osimhen, 2-0. You cannot give us the ball in a position like that. And that is why ultra clinical Osimhen with the goal. It's lovely stuff. It's a great turn in here. And that's just excellent football. Osimhen finishes it off. His second of the day. A lovely, lovely goal. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Clinical finish. And just before halftime, we've grabbed a second. Heavy touch. And Popov takes advantage and then plays a really poor ball. Nice ball in. It's good football, this. Lovely movement. What a save from Onana. That is a great save. He got down low, got far away. That's a really, really good save. It's a nice play. Dani Olmo on it. Plays it forward. It's good football here. And Osimhen's going to be through on goal again. And Osimhen, can he finish? Lovely. Excellent finish. Just lifts it beyond the goalkeeper. A hat trick for the striker. A lovely, lovely goal once again. And that should be game over. We've been very, very clinical today. But this is lovely football once again. And this is a good finish as well. Yeah, he just lifts it, doesn't he? You always have to beat the trailing leg on finishes like this. And while it was a trailing knee, more like, just lifted it between his arm and his leg there and finished it off. 3-0. Oh, poor giveaway there. Lovely football, this. Oh, he's done that weird thing where they just lift it up into the bloody air. Can never get anywhere near that. And then he's just hammered it home. That's an absurd goal. I hate that. That's so dumb, that thing. Because you can never really get in it. Get in the way. I mean, well, nobody got over there, obviously. But as soon as you see it go up in the air, it's a goal. And he's just lifted it. And that is an absurd finish. Onana, just out of the reach of Onana. I hate that so much. 3-1 here. 15 minutes to go. Nice turn back inside from Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo just continues to run forward. He's slipping into brilliant space. It's Barrow here. Barrow, lovely finish. And we are going to end this one with another goal. Icing on the cake, 4-1. Barrow with a great finish. That all seemed to just kind of slow motion happen as that gets slipped in. That's a great ball. Great touch. And that defender doesn't really do anything about it. And then the goalkeeper comes out and Barrow has plenty of space to finish into just over the trailing foot. See, this is why you got to lift it. Just over the trailing foot there to make it 4-1. And we're going to start our Champions League group with 3 points and 3 goal difference on a 4-1 win. It's a good result, obviously. A team we needed to really beat. But had to come here and do it, of course. And we do in very convincing style. 4-1 the final. And it's a really good start to the group as Osimhen goes and collects the match ball. A hat trick for the striker, who will never stop scoring. This series could go on forever and he would still be scoring 20 years into the future, just collecting goals. Absurd from the new Napoli man. Now, a big game against Roma coming. Here we sit third. There are 5 teams on 9 points. Roma are not one of them. But we got to keep on winning, obviously, to keep pace with the rest of the teams. Now, let's take a look at what happened between the Tottenham and Leipzig. And Leipzig win. They went to Tottenham and won 2-0. That is a big result for us, especially on the road. I mean, if they could do it at home, too, that would be obviously excellent. We'll consider it with Tavares, but he is going to be playing. Our transfer offers coming in for Osimhen and Koundé. They will not be going anywhere. Let's jump into this game against Roma. A big old game. We had to come from behind last time to go ahead and beat them. We'll see if we can do it again today. In terms of just getting the 3 points. We don't want to come from behind. That we do not want to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring Tete onto the bench. There are a couple of players here who haven't played a ton just yet. We'll bring Reina onto the bench and Tete, but the rest of the team is ready to go. So let's jump into this. Roma Atalanta. Big game. Let's go. Oof. Poor giveaway. Lovely football this. What a take from Galeno. That's brilliant. That's an unbelievable goal. I didn't even know what I wanted to say. It was tough to describe. Are you kidding? Look at this touch. Right through the defense. Got by 3 of them. And then just tapped it beyond the goalkeeper. Are you kidding with this? That's an absurd goal from Galeno. Can't get out there in time. An unbelievable goal. And it's 1-0 on 10 minutes. Unbelievable, that one. Lovely stuff here. Tries to take it around. Does well. Onana with the good save. It's going to stay in play. It's clipped back into the box. Tavares does well to head it down. And we nearly give them the ball there. That would have been catastrophic. So space being made out here to Sanchez. Let them run into that space as that gets clipped forward. Depay's going to get onto this, and Depay, ooh, decent save. It's going to come to Galeno now, and Galeno gets it to Osimhen. Oh, and Sanchez wanted him to round. Surely he rounds him. Oh, lovely stuff. Good tackle. It's played through one more. Nicely done. Tielemans does well. Got to get that ball out quicker. Get a little bit lucky here is Osimhen. And Osimhen gets a hold of the ball here. Back to Depay. And Depay, good finish. It's 2-0. Devastating move there. Gives us a lead that Roma are going to have a tough time overcoming. 2-0. This is lovely stuff. Osimhen, once again, very much involved. He's been heavily involved today, Osimhen. Definitely going to end up being the player of the episode, I think. He's been very heavily involved. Memphis Depay grabbing his second as well of the episode. And he is starting to come along a little bit. 2-0. Oh, did well to turn. Bit of space now for Roma. What a ball that is. What a save that is. And can we clear it out of here? The header comes back, and it's another great save. 2 really, really good saves from Onana. Excellently done. And we are going to clear the corner as well. Big, big saves to keep our lead at 2. Here's Sanchez on it here. Just gets that ball out there. Osimhen, here's Cunha. Cunha just waiting for a run, and Osimhen did the right thing there. And Osimhen, that's a good save. It's going to come to Cunha, who's going to tap it in. 3-0, and that might be game over. And we have been utterly dominant today. We've just been dominant. Ripping teams apart. 3-0 here, 4-0 on Bologna, 4-1 on Copenhagen. It's good football. Osimhen has a strike. It's a decent save, but he just can't do enough. And Cunha reacts quickest. Ahead of Kanate. And it's 3-0. Cunha grabbing a goal. And we're on our way. Nicely done. And Kluivert is going to run away from Saka. Kluivert's going to run away from everybody. It's a great ball, top of the box. Good find out wide. And a really, really good save again from Onana, who's been making some really, really good saves since he's shown up. And it stays 3-0. He's made 2 incredible saves this second half. One of them right there. Really poor giveaway. Tete does get a hold of it here. And it's Coutinho who stepped inside. And Osimhen stepped inside as well. And Osimhen 4. 5 minutes to go. And we continue to pile on here. A poor giveaway. And really good movement. Tete's been pretty good since he's come on. It's a nice boy. Or a nice player to have around. And we bought him for the future. But we're using him today. And he has been causing some problems on this right-hand side. Good ball into Coutinho. Coutinho found the ball as well. Osimhen with another. And it's 4-0. Stepped into the middle here. We just stepped off Martinez, who played at a really, really bad ball. And it is going to end this way. 4-0 the final. Another great result against another top 6 or 7 team, you would feel, just like we did against Bologna. 2-4-0s on those two. An incredible day. We were dominant here. Though they've had shots, Onana, he made a lot of good saves. A lot of good saves. We're going to give the player of the episode, though, to Osimhen, though Onana was second. Probably Depay after that, but Onana had a really, really good day. And as you can see, we sit top with Fiorentina. Whether Juventus have played or not, we will have to see. Have they? Oh, no, they haven't. Milan haven't played. Lazio haven't played. Juventus haven't played. So, okay. That settles that. And they're all on 12 still. So 5 teams still on 12 points after 4 games, which is pretty incredible to say the least. Let's go to the calendar and see what we have next episode. Torino, always a tough team when we play them. Chievo, and then we have Tottenham in our second game of the Champions League, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.